happens when these guys go up against each other, and if they're looking to slap off with the verticals, and if they don't have a weapon, it could work in their advantage here, Raven.
Yeah, we're gonna get Zelsic and Star for the puzzle right now. Star making his way, got some blue armor off on. Nice lucky loot for him. Star gonna come in. Can he keep up that same momentum right now? Is gonna get the half charge, but gold. Combo break is gonna come out from Temi. Nice job from Zelsic, able to get the wisp up, and now Star put against the wall. He has limited an option right now. Nice job using that to deny the light attack, but he is gonna get caught anyway. And now Mines, I believe, is coming in, but Star's gonna be able to scale rush up, goes up, drops back down, breaking some angles, gonna get the scale rush up, gonna connect to the ceiling, and we are out of there.
Now we're kiting on the undergrounds. We gotta watch out for that thorny roller as it's passing by, and that's gonna be exactly what's gonna delay out Mines, who is gonna flank on the other side to see if he can catch up to him, but then he goes straight into the center in the underground. So for Mines, looking up to loot up, we're gonna switch over towards inside of the Achilles Crest, towards the area north, where TG5, Wufong, they're up against each other, and I see a purple weapon on Wufong already, Hong Sword on the standby, with a blue spear for TG5, has still his F combo, doesn't have ultimate. When we're switching back over to Jin Armory, having fight, Pace, taking an initiation against Arano. Oof, double tap dodge isn't successful, but he looks for the whole blue focus. He gets caught by the parry. There's going to be succession. There's going to be the extension, and he goes for the gravel bump into the R&B. It may not kill, but he's going to be looking for the chase down for the R&Bs. Jump out horizontal comes out, but of course, one scare rush to the next, and this is where Pace could potentially disengage.
Pace down to a sliver of health right now. Rope's going to come into Arano. Needs to land this hit. Combo is going to come out. He makes his way on the rooftop, able to get the light attack off, but shots are bringing in. Pace, bobbing, weaving, scale rushing. We out of there looking for that armor swap. The musket shots are coming out right now, but Pace is going to try to make his way out to the left, but he isn't going to get away. Arano's going to be able to close the distance and find the kill, and one of the first kills of the round.
Making a first elimination, 1, 2, 3 is coming out from Mike. Re-release those as Spider gets caught out using his ultimate, looking for the armor swap if you can off those tents. But the purple fist place just hurts oh so much, and there's one blue vertical focus. An ultimate cast comes out for the sword, but there is Spider going down. Pistol shot confirmed. Mike picks up his first elimination. He's able to go ahead and be in an able-bodied state. There's going to be one kill that he's taken throughout this point for the Forces of Kaviani, but there's still foes to arrive. As we switch over to back towards, in terms of the Eclipse Crest, we're going to see towards T25 up against what seems to be the Syra of otherwise known as Wufong.
225, Wufong heated up this first game. 225 needs to have a good off spawn though if you want to get going on the Hottie. Hottie going to be benefiting so much from good weapons, but Wufong making it very, very hard for him. Syra, that gold F, creating so much space right now. 225, where did you go? Wufong is out of there as well. Now Arano versus Mike. Mike with the armor reset, gonna bait out the parry from Arano with the overhold. Arano is gonna tap dodge roll, get out of that situation, but Mike gets some pressure, gets a light attack, gets the ult out, but Mike quickly with the no ult zone. Did Arano make it out in time? He does get a heal off. Mike does have white armor. Arano's not gonna be backing up. Weapon swap is gonna come out. Gold combo break's gonna come out for Mike. Uppercut against the wall. Arano is gonna release it. Blocked by Mike though. And the uppercut, the ceiling, the deal. Arano on the board. He's gonna take down one of the GOATs. OUG's Mike.
2 eliminations going down. We're straight back towards Plume Castle. TG5 puts himself in the spot with a V2. Wufong having purple longsword. All he needs is one hit, but it's risky. TG5 deforms on the ultimate castle. This is gonna be a spot right now for the ultimate to come out from Syra. Dazzle's confirmed. That's an immediate elimination. That's 2 on the board for Wufong, and putting himself up with 10,000 Darktide coins. This means that he can wait out for armor, for a weapon later down the road before first round, because we're switching down towards Moonfall Pass, straight towards his chase down. Zeldin is looking to put himself in a spot against Mines, as Mines going to look to try to go on that counterattack, but of course, it might have worked against his favor.
Nice shot from Zelsic, waiting for Mines to try to dodge through, catches him perfectly, but Mines, what's up, Zelsic? Where are you going? Gonna hit him with the uppercut, catch the combo break, catch the wake up, 2-1-1's gonna come out, big damage coming out. Zelsic, though, does have his ultimate, be able to go against the sand right now. Mines has to be careful right now. Zelsic gonna call him out. Where are you going? You want to go into an infinite? Nice focus on putting him into the wall, but he pushes him a little bit too far. Now with 1 HP situation, Mines desperately trying to find the hit, but Zelsic in a tough situation. Zone's gonna be coming in. R&B's gonna come out. Zelsic is gonna fall. The chip damage from Mines. The clutch up from Zipping. Nice job from Mines to close it out.
Like to see that aggression coming from Mines, knowing that he's safe no matter what. V1 still being active. The chances of seeing that Temi was to catch is just immaculate, but We still have fights ahead leading onto this. Polaris was thinking about engaging. He's backing off. Back towards the bottom of the Temple of Light and Shadow, we have Paste. He's using his ultimate to catch those orbs to heal up as soon as it comes down to the deactivation, because even though Pace is on the fight against Arano this time around again, this is going to be where a second life matters the most, and Pace is on that point. He is catching himself out, but he gets caught by the level 3 Hottie Swing, and now Arano looking to kite around here, looking for the flank and looking for the level 3 again. He catches it once more, but Pace is quick with the armor swap.
Arano keeping up the pressure. The burn damage is in. Pace not online yet with the stack. Cyro's going down from the pressure. The burn damage is ticking away. Lots of movement coming out from Pace, though, able to scale rush up. Arano desperately trying to track him right now. Nice grapple stagger's gonna come in, and he's gonna secure the kill onto Pace. Where are you going, Pace? You're going down.
This is Arano's third elimination, folks. We're entering into the point where the first Romiang, he's got to go to a shop. He's gonna get anything better than a common armor, or he just waits outside, doesn't take that risk. Star, though, gold having the Salvation Podium, he's got gold dual blades. But for Star with blue armor and the Sipping Ying, it will still work out in his favor. We still got a minute yet for that Romiang pass. And for everything coming out towards this area, we know that Star having to cut around this to see if any sort of engagers want to try to take that Romiang, he will be on the sidelines. Now, we're going to take a look at the replay. This is below the Salvation Podium. Underneath, we're going to see Mines up against Star. Is this going to be a fight out between Blue Focuses and Fist Blades? And the Purple Fist Blades hurt a lot, but Common Fist Blades from Mines is going to do a little bit of chip damage. He gets caught. 1-2, doesn't go for the 3. It's not going to be guaranteed due to the terrain, but as well as seeing how Mines puts himself in the spotlight. One Blue Focus. There's that move we did earlier. And now he's going to be looking for another Blue Focus. He releases those. And now it's going to be a spot right between the next.
Mines against the wall, though. 1, 2, 3. Star secures the kill onto them. And again, Star on his personality pick on the zipping with gold dual. Halby's an absolute menace. Zipping on the outside, her sustained damage, especially if she's able to get that gold weapon. Now, unlike the other characters, unlike Syra and Hottie, Zipping struggles to find that gold weapon, but Star has found a way around it. He went to puzzle. He yoinked it at the time, and he was able to get that gold weapon line. And when everyone has blue armor, Zipping's offense is absolutely insane.
Yeah, now we're going to switch and see the gear. Wufang having purple Hongsword, having purple Longsword. It's like we got the whole roster here. Now it's up to 20 seconds until Romiang opens through, unless someone takes a fight towards his direction. T25, Frostmas taking fights around their ends, just trying to watch out and try to kite out if it comes down towards that. But of course, 15 seconds left. Now it doesn't seem that no one wants to take this fight. Spider's waiting this one through. He's got Rupture Gale Orb. Summon Cannon has dual blades, has a purple dagger. So for right now, Spider just waiting this out. Purple armor. He could take this coming through with that V1 Liam, and that's going to be the case. He's up against Polaris, who has the chances of just hiding out here for a moment. But once Spider takes the reenactment of what happens in the sky of Romiang, if he takes full chip damage prioritization against a blue armor Polaris, it would force that fight to be sooner than later.
Balda versus Liam with the nerfs to Liam and the buffs to Balda. Balda has the edge right now, but remember, Spider does have full melee resistance coming in with the dagger. You can bait out that parry, force out the combo break already. Double charge parry's gonna come out, but Polaris is gonna get the stagger. Spider, though, chipping away at him, chopping at those knees, chopping at those legs, looking for the committal, but Polaris gonna be able to fade out, cross up, get some distance, looks for the chip damage, but Spider, like, just spectacularly guarding against all of this range pressure. No poke damage, no free damage for Spider, and again, nice whip edge coming out for Spider. 1, 2, 3, and now Polaris forced to pop his ult.
Now it's gonna be a spot for 18 seconds. Spider's gonna have to keep tap dodging left and right and making sure he can try to go through and walk away from this one. The spear hasn't been charged up. There's a release. It's guaranteed. The F1's still ready. We're gonna see an RB release coming out from Polaris, and that's gonna be a 1-2. Maybe throws out. Not gonna be the case here. Just burning stamina. Oh, we look for a crouch horizontal, and now we look to the F1 usage. Now Liam Ultimate's still available. I would be lying if I told you this is not gonna go to the advantage, because that parry was sick, and that jump LMB with that Auric Sword hit comes out, and Spider wins his round.
Oh my goodness, Spider looking squeaky clean, just 0 mistakes in that fight. He gives no room for Polaris to breathe, just chipping away at health. Polaris just forced into a corner. He's eventually going to lose. He feels that desperation, and Spider forces him into a bad release and gets that great parry.
This is going to be where Verse is on the sidelines here, losing out his Romiang, blue armor, blue fist blades. Now he's tailing behind Spider, who you notice has the Romiang buffed with the Vermilions, having to worry about getting also caught into a bounty, so it's really a worse for wear situation for my boy. But we switch over to the Falcon's Perch. We have a spotlight coming through here for Wufang. He is chasing down and making sure he can look towards the levels of where the opponent is, which is Star. Having to kite around here is looking to hear where the directions are coming from. It's very hard in Naraka to try to make sure and go and catching it, but Wufang is practical with his approach and goes ahead and keeps the chase going on. Switching over to Arano, though, still with his Verm's buff and has the gold pole sword to be picked up. He is hunting down for that bounty that we saw earlier that has been activated on Versus for Arano. Clicking into that bell, launching in and looking towards his bounty target. Blue armor, that's easy access. Aggression upon his target is going to be coming out for 1 Clink to 2 Clink. 3 Clink coming out here. Arano looking to charge up Blues. Gets caught by the counter grapple because now it's up to Spider to see if whether or not he wants to take a target out who has already an extra life.
Arano with this gold pulsar chunking down damage onto Versus blue armor right now. Army's gonna come down. What you doing, Spider? You wanna hit me in the back? Eat one of these, and now the RB from Versus gonna be coming in, shredding down Spider, and now Arano gonna activate right now. Pop his ultimate, look to get this last hit right now. Spider in a tough situation, tap dodge roll, out of stamina. Nice job on Arano picking up the kill, and now Versus, no more Liam next to him. Gets him with an ulted hottie. He's gonna get tossed into the air. Big damage gonna come out for Arano, getting the follow-up. Does he get the wake up? No, Versus is gonna get that armor swap.
This is going to be hot for Arano too because he's got 5 eliminations and he's getting caught crossed between 2 targets and now getting caught by one last Auric Sword coming through here. Clinks again against Versus, Clinks again. And now hoping to see whether or not this is going to be a Stoneform release. Versus going to get caught out for the second Auric Sword because of that soul that he was able to kind of going through, but there's going to be the uppercut. There's the grapple pump. The terrain's going to grieve. Unfortunately, Versus missed it. R&B parry comes out. There's the kill number 6 as Arano cleans up. He's still up into a fight against OUG's Mike.
Good googly movies, that big damage coming down from the parry, and then Mike with the quick velocity to Arano's chest picks up the nice third-party kill. Now going over to the other Yang depletion situation. Polaris with the parry on to Mine's gonna go for the follow-up. Big Fry coming back from the behind. Frostivus with the duel. Halby's looking to steal this kill right now, but Mine's gonna fly too far away. And luckily into a nice white armor swap. Spider now diving in right now. Polaris doesn't want to hard commit to this. Still has a minute 40. Is going to opt to wait and take that reset, but it's going to give an opportunity for WBG's Spider to get on the board, get this kill right now. 3 people here all contesting for this kill, but Spider does have gold. A katana in his back. He can find his focus, that big damage possibility with that ult charge, but he's going to get forced out, and now Polaris is going to attack back in and try to find this kill.
Conserving that rage, Spider's going to be back off, and meanwhile, Polaris is going to be having a spot here with the F2 still available, no ultimate. If anyone recognizes that fact, they can take care of the ball right here, right now, because there's under a minute in the moment for Polaris to make sure he try to pressure out with a solo pickup, but so many targets at Pinnacle Town right now. Looking towards Mines in the corner. This is huge right now. You see, have to kind of deny the pressure. He gets the solo, so he's safe, but he's not going to have enough chance to get his ultimate in time. A lot of points right here for an armor swap to save his life, but he's looking to use that blue dagger that he's had the whole time and just making the kiting that much more difficult for his opponents, but they are going to be no worse for the wearer. Frostus, 1, 2, 3, and he releases those.
Let's go, Frostus, getting that 1, 2, 3, enjoying the moment, enjoying that kill. Polaris stuck against the corner, out of stamina, can't get away from that S-tier 1, 2, 3 of those dual Halbies. Now Spider is slowing down. Will he go into the second Realm Yang? Now this is one of the interesting things of this meta. Going into the second Realm Yang guarantees you're going against a stacked Syra. So if you don't have the answer, don't go in. It looks like OUG Mike dares to go there. Fortune favors the bold. Does he have the answer with Liam versus Syra? Wufang, his op all year. What can you show us?
Horizontal blocking string comes out. Mike goes ahead and releases. He's catching himself with that trigger. There's another one, and he's got the meter dump ready to go here. Ooh, uppercuts clinked out because, you know, Mike's holding up for the pistol shots. He avoids the fist plays blue, and he's blocking the range shot with the trigger, and now it's going to be a spot. There's one jump horizontal. There's another. There's a parry. There's an immediate F usage, and now Mike procs ultimate. This is going to be V2 variation. He misses the first region orb, but now the second one's still on standby. Wufang, he's got to be a little bit careful. Oh my goodness, he procs ult just to deny it, and that's going to be where it's going to be an upset moment for Mike.
The Syra now ult's popping. If can Mike survive the situation? He's putting on the moves. He's putting on the rolls. Dodging, weaving, back through, breaking ankles, breaking hearts. Wufang is going to get a heal up though. Back to full health. Mike now forced to pop the combo break, but he's back in there. Combo break coming from Wufang. Mike fading away, shows what's up, got velocity, gets the half charge, gets the uppercut, 2-1-1. Wufang under a ton of pressure now. A little bit of poke damage on the wake up, but Wufang gonna back up. Happy to pepper up Mike with the cannon shots, but Mike, you wanna let me have some room? I'm gonna pop a heal right now. Mike with the velocity, putting on the pressure. Goldap's gonna come out. He clips him with the uppercut, and the follow-up is there. Mike's gonna take down a Syra with Liam.
That's a nasty setup there, my guy. And Spider is on the other side up against Arano, the kill leader of the lobby. Jump R&B burns the Mortal Defiance. Now it's going to be Spider looking to hold that horizontal. If everything comes out, he's anticipating it. We got 43 seconds. We don't have Liam ult, but for Spider right now, it's up against the Hottie, who still has a potential use in that combo breaker. Nice parry, and that's the elimination. Putting Spider with a +1 on the board and putting out a gold armor for Spider right now. That gold katana has been on standby. He's now able to pick up a Skyforce, gold dual halberds, and having a chance of picking up Vajra script. That means he is safe for a moment of getting caught in a parry and not losing his weapon. But still, that pole sword is still in action, and he now has it in his arsenal.
That it's just so satisfying getting a parry with that pulse sword, the slam coming down. No combo break is saving you from this, that big lump sum damage. And Spider catching him with his hand in the cookie jar, baiting him, you know, sliding a little bit in, then fading back with a nice S shift parry. Spider, like I said, looking in form and looking at the overall leaderboards. Surprise, surprise. One of the Cyrus, Wufang, getting taken down by Mike with 3 kills right now. Arano up to 6 kills, but he lost in the realm of Yang. Spider up to 4 on the Liam. Mike up to 3 on the Liam. Both of the GOATs letting everyone know even the top tier characters will bleed and can fall.
It's going to be a crazy spot for Arano right now. Dropping into the Igneous Mound is up to him to try to catch his lead because he has 6 eliminations. He's outpacing everybody with it right now, including Mike and Spider. But having Romaine depletion, not so fun in the second Romaine because now we have 11 minutes total, but he's got 4 minutes on the clock to try to find a fight that's going to be initiated. Wufang, he's prowling because he also lost his Romaine, which will be very interested in hoping to see if they're going to want to take a fight against one another, because if they realize if it's a one Hottie that goes down or a Syra that goes down, the lobby can recognize that, but it's up to them on where it had occurred. 14-5 though, getting right past him. Arano is going to make sure that he doesn't take any sort of fights that he doesn't need to take because he's still got 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Arano with the Hottie, biding his time. Remember, there are a lot of Hotties in the lobby and a lot of Liams in the lobby. Both of them had 3 picked right now, so maneuvering around, you want to figure out exactly who has Yang depletion, because you don't necessarily have to go for that kill. You can wait out for one of the Yang depletions to go out. There's multiple ways to play this situation right now, but Mike doesn't want to wait for that situation. He wants to get in there with that gold pulse sword. We've seen the pulse sword all day doing big damage with those parries, with those big R&B flanks. Mike with the Liam. Normally we don't see Mike with the pulse sword. I'm excited to see what he has in store for us today.
Well, he's going for a clink for number 1, looking for a scare rush for number 2, and looking to try to force a stone form. He could sees a parry, tries to take the initiation, look for a blue focus strike if he can. He's going to kite around here. Another opponent has joined the fray. The White Tiger's prowess is going to come in a clutch here as he's able to take a little bit more titch damage here for the next couple seconds. Dead around strikes, but he's not going to have a worry, at least for a moment. CD5 looks for a reset here as the Hottie. Caps goes down. Purple Nunnies is maxed out nearly. It's 59 out of 60 durability, but all it comes down to is whether or not he's got to look to hold out as much damage as possible before having to use ultimate. 2.5 minutes right now for Arano. It's like a blink of an eye when we saw him have 3.5 minutes. So for right now, Arano is now in the spot just looking for any sort of extra gear he can take into this. 2 minutes for Wufang, who's next to Star off the south side of the circle. So for right now, Gold Fist Blades, he can chip a lot of damage. Yeah, it's going to be a good spot. If it's a zipping ink, she's just going to go ahead and now sustain it. That's just a win-lose-lose situation for him, especially coming out here in Pinnacle Town. Yeah,
Star still leading the pack with the total points, up to 1 kill. Being able to fade this super stack lobby. Now, the reason why Zipping faded out was because of the Hottie menace, because of the Liam menace. She has such a hard time getting under the sustained damage. Mike, though, under a little bit of pressure right now. No slouch to this, though. Known for his movement, known for his disengage, has that blue fan. Now it's going to be instantly scale rushing out of here, but Wufang, minute 20, is going to go around the corner. Spider's going to be waiting for him. Throw that focus attack out. Now the burn is up. Wufang in a tough position right now on the Syra. Still has ultimate up, but 1 minute and 10 seconds. He has to find a play right now if he hopes to survive. Now he has that Syra ultimate. Better used now than later. Doesn't want to hold it for that Naraka 2 with Gold Fist Blades online. Someone's going to go down to Wufang's desperation.
There's going to be a spot right now for Wufang having to be very worried position. 50 seconds on the clock. For a scare rush for the blue focus, looking for the 1-2s. And hoping to see whether or not he can get a scare rush to confirm a stagger. Of course, being Syra is always going to come out to the top position of whether or not he can try to find that last second spot or the last second hit for the chase down. Moonbane is still holding down the support. The Forbidden Seal means that there's no ultimates to be casted here. 1-2s, no 3s, making sure he can come through and hold out mitigation. And there's the F1 invested through the window. Heyo having a spot right now for Wufong to really just kite around. Gets caught by Sager into range shots. Forced ultimate outside of Forbidden Seal. Now Arano wants to take this fight into his own set. We got 20 seconds left, and Wufong, he's going to be pushed out of this threshold for the last hit confirmation from any opponent, such as Arano or even for Frostus, who is on that high ground position.
Now remember, even though you don't get the actual damage for the kill, as long as Yang Depletion takes down Wufong, Arano with the play, with the big brain play, he's tracking Wufong into zone. He knows he's about to go down. He just has a couple more seconds than Wufong, and he's going to make a play to get the Soul Boom. But can he make it back to zone? He's a little bit far away. A couple seconds are left. Frostif is waiting right on the edge, and he sees Arano with the clutch of the 6 kills. Gonna find the Yang Depletion cure.
Gonna be seeing the reset coming through, and now with the Spirit Well, Mike has secured it. He's gonna find another gold pole sword. Martial Art will form hook. Look at the inventory, bro. 3 pole swords on standby, Mana stacked with 2, and also being able to have a Aurora Burst as a Jade. So if he finds that single edge weapon, he's gonna be going ahead and trying to convert it. But for Mike, goes straight to the heart of the Forbidden Seal. Sees T25 in the distance, sees a hottie, just gonna go ahead and kite out. He's got a good amount of supplies, 20 grapples to his hand, and of course, having a spot right now for Mike. He's catching himself up to the high ground, but for right now, it's up to whether or not he can try to use his Mystic Might just to try to look for the benefit of that mitigation as well as vision.
Yeah, the Liams are peppering up those hotties. The Liams cannot let hottie take this to endgame. They will lose to that V2 burn, but with Mike, with that blue Mystic Might buff, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Mike and Spider are both chasing down 225, looking for this free kill right now. Mike doing the heavy lifting, chopping away at him, throwing out those horizontals with those gold pole sword. Now, taking the heal, doesn't want to overcommit right now. The hotties are closing in right now. Mike and Spider trying to push this advantage that they have briefly before the hotties recognize the threat, recognizing that Liams both have gold armor, but 225 has forced himself into a corner. He's trying to fight his way out. Spider with the cannon shots, putting a ton of burn damage, and now 225 is forced to ult and get out of there.
Now T25 has the time to reset. He's got baby armor powders in the dream right now, and the Moonbane could be his salvation. And for him, just to kite through here on Hottie ultimate duty. But level 3 swing comes out denied. Spider is nicely aptly put for the timing for the F1 to kind of push back. But of course, for T25, for another level 3 swing, trying to look for against Spider. Spider's on that pole sword. Stone Form prediction comes out, and then vertical blue focus from Mike, and a quick parry action. Sap hits come out, and C25 finds a parry himself up against Spider, knowing the F1 is down, and then a scare rush comes out from Mike, and a whole check comes through. T25 on death's door right now, goes for Dragon Slayer, goes right past and kites past, but of course one hit on the cannon. Now he goes down as Mike picks up the elimination.
Mike able to get that kill with the spear. 225 with spectacular parries, but unfortunately just taking too much chunky chip damage off the back of OUG Mike's gold pole sword. Now on the end, Star knows he doesn't want to get in there. Not one of the strongest characters, but this is what Zipping was known for. If you get to the end game, if you get to the zone, you can keep your health topped off and hopefully have the zone and do enough damage that you can find some kills. Now the trick to these end games is that burn damage, the name of the game. Now all these hotties left alive, Arano, Frostivus, they're gonna have an edge as the zone closes in, but OUG's Mike and WG Spider has something to say about that.
Yeah, especially Arano, he's stacked on a level 4 Juggernaut. This man is on the menace grind right now and holding out for a blue focus if he can. Rupture Kill burns come through here. Now it's going to be Mike looking for the chase down with the army for those nunchucks. As we've seen, it's going to be coming out for a blue focus against Spider. Spider looking for the cannon shots, confirming that Rupture Gale, putting him into the corner here for the hottie. Dangerous predicament right now for Arano, for himself, not having to utilize ult is his best case scenario right now. He's got enough supplies to heal us out. He's got 7 armor powders, 4 vitalities, but for right now, Arano putting himself to the corner is now going to be in the spotlight, whether or not he's going to get caught in a parry. And Mike, quick with it, gets the sap hit, and he continues that pressure as the hottie ult is invested.
Arano with the hottie ult gonna make his way around the pillar, denying all of that range pressure. He is gonna get this top off, get this heal off. Oh, big bow shot gonna be coming out from left field. Arano dodging, weaving, wants to get this full heal off, but he has the likes of 2 Liams with gold armor, the likes of the 2 goats, Mike and Spider, trying to focus him down. They know he doesn't have ult up right now. Big RB gonna come down from Mike. RB gonna be responding with Arano, but multiple hotties coming in, looking to take down Mike, and Mike wisely is gonna switch to these nunchucks. The vertical The velocity untold just doing work for Mike, staying safe. He gets for the armor reset, and Frostivus is forced to back off.
It's going to be a spot right now for Arano, waiting out that RMB to come out, and their blue focus is coming left and right from Mike. Quick swapping from the full sword straight to the nunchucks, and now the whole check comes out. Arano gets almost caught out for the elimination. The armor swap is going to be good, is it not? It's going to be Spider's elimination, coming through 5 eliminations, picking up the Soul Bloom, and now having to loot to pick from his opponent's body. 4 players left on the board. We're at 2.5 minute marks at the Pinnacle Town. In this round, Frost was still alive with 1 elimination, 4 eliminations for Mike, 5 for Spider, and 1 for Star, who's still on top of the entirety of the leaderboard.
Frostivus under a ton of pressure right now, surrounded by Mike and Spider. The horizontals going to come up. LMB, RMB from Spider, just letting it all go. Jumping LMB. Frostivus just after 3 hits, all of his health is gone, and now he's burning. He still has ultimate up. He still has a little bit of fight left him. Now his last card is going to be used right now. Star's going to activate right now, see if he can get a flank off, but now Star's going for a ride. Frostivus seeing the dire situation, has to make it a play right now. Does he go for Star? Does he go for Mike? Or does he heal?
This is going to be a spotlight right now for Frostivus. Has in the gold armor and being able to heal up and almost fully reset is something that Spider does not want to have happen. He's scared rushing past Star as well, just trying to make sure he can try to put a test towards aggression. But these two having to sustain to hold out to the very end is up to whether or not they can survive by health or by just timing outside of the Rumyang or out of the Shadow Corruption damage. Now for Frostivus, oh, hold check, oh no. F2 comes out for the investment, and now the whole blue focus comes through, and he's still on his limelight moment of holding on the blue focus because the whole lobby is seen towards it. Spider is up to 6 kills right now, putting himself where Arana was once, but now with a higher placement for Spider. Gold pole sword goes to the sky, watching out for Star, has no armor for him to try to invest his ultimate. Oh my goodness, off of the terrain. Spider will look to try to use the ultimate now to space out, but for Star, this is going to be a chance for him to try to look for a quick 1-2.
Star keeping up the pressure, coming out with a V1, wants to get Spider out of here. Mike, seeing the other Liam is very, very low, opting to look for the last hit, but hits Star in the back with that big pole sword RMB. The healing from the V1 keeping Star topped off right now. Spider doing his best to stall out. Doesn't want to get hit right now, but Mike is going to get him, put him against the wall, and now we got a 1v1, Spider versus Star.
Star goes ahead and clinks out, notices the V2 is now deactivated for him. It's going to be a velocity untold fight. Parry doesn't come out. We know the reversal comes from Star in the most acclaimed action, but 1 pistol shot to the next into the zone. Looking for the blue focus hold. There it is again, and Mike holds it again. Now we're seeing the early parries. It's huge right now. As Mike puts himself in a spot, it's going to be a chance to see those blue focuses. The pelvic thrust comes out. We know this is going to be where Mike holds out the blue focuses again, but Star has himself to look for the knockback. Isn't successful with it. And for this moment, Star looks to try to hold him into the circle, but it's going to be the HP threshold that comes out on top, and Mike takes it with 6 eliminations, knocking out the previous round's winner and taking it in round 2.
No way. The GOAT is back, and not only is he back, he lets Star know, not your time, not your era. It is still mine on the back of his Liam. Mike, with that velocity untold, absolutely decimates the lobby. And we were hearing that it's almost impossible for Liam to beat Syra inside the realm of Yang, but we see the likes of Mike and Spider prove us otherwise. Maybe it's not the character, maybe these two are just built different. It's all about the player when it comes to J-Cup finals.
Absolutely detrimental to see Spider. Yeah, I was going to say, he was like, I got caught by a VC. That's crazy. Seeing in the last one, the last HP threshold, it knocks him out. It threw him off of his gaze, but that just comes into clutch. And then Star was into the mindset of thinking that it was going to be available, but it was canceled out, and it comes through. For the pole sword action, we saw Mike kind of utilize it. It brought it back for the moment. And we've seen how devastating he is with it in the past. So seeing him bring it out again at J-Cup, something that players are like, oh, he's going to be using nunchucks or front. Nah, he's using that pole sword again. And he's not going to stop away, slip away from trying to throw that out in the last possible moment. Especially